Welcome to Pause and Perform, your go-to channel for all things dog training. We're here to make your journey as a pet parent easier, providing you with practical, easy-to-follow tips and tricks to ensure you and your canine companion live harmoniously together. Today, we're diving into a common issue that many dog owners face: excessive barking at other dogs. Maybe it happens when you're out on walks, or perhaps when a neighbor's dog passes by your garden. Regardless of the situation, we understand how stressful and embarrassing it can be. But don't worry, we've got your back. We're ready to guide you through the process of teaching your dog to remain calm and composed around other dogs. Stay tuned and discover effective ways to manage your fur friend's barking. To effectively train your dog, you first need to understand why they bark at other dogs. Barking is a form of communication for our canine companions, and it can happen for a variety of reasons. One common reason is territoriality. Dogs are naturally protective of their space and might bark at other dogs to establish boundaries. Another reason is fear. Dogs that feel threatened or anxious may bark as a defensive mechanism. And let's not forget about excitement. Yes, sometimes dogs bark simply because they are excited to see another dog. It's crucial to remember that not all barking is bad. It's a natural behavior that dogs use to express themselves. However, excessive or disruptive barking can be a problem. By understanding the root cause of your dog's barking, you can tailor your training approach to address the specific issue. Knowing why your dog barks at others is the first step towards addressing the issue. Now that we understand why dogs bark, we can move on to training methods to help control this behavior. Let's delve into some effective methods that can help your furry friend keep their barking in check. The first technique is distraction. This involves diverting your dog's attention away from the trigger causing the barking. For instance, if your dog tends to bark at other dogs during walks, try changing your route or engaging them with a favorite toy or treat. The goal is to break the cycle of barking before it even starts. Next, we have the quiet command. This method requires some patience, but it's well worth the effort. Start by allowing your dog to bark 2 or 3 times. Then say quiet in a firm yet calm voice. If they stop barking, reward them with a treat or praise. Over time, they'll associate the command with the reward, and will learn to stop barking when you say quiet. Lastly, we have positive reinforcement. This method is all about rewarding the behavior you want to see, rather than punishing the behavior you don't. So instead of scolding your dog when they bark, reward them when they're quiet. This can be with a treat, a favorite toy, or even a belly rub. The idea is to make non-barking more appealing than barking. Now, no matter which method you choose, remember that consistency is key. Dogs thrive on routine and predictability, so make sure you're consistent with your commands, your rewards, and your expectations. If you only enforce the rules sporadically, your dog will get confused and the training may not stick. And above all, be patient. Training takes time, and progress might be slow. But remember, every quiet moment is a step in the right direction. Celebrate the small victories and keep moving forward. So, there you have it. Distraction techniques, the quiet command, and positive reinforcement are all excellent methods to help your dog curb their barking. Each method has its strengths, and you may find that a combination works best for you and your dog. Remember, patience and consistency are your best friends in this training journey. In addition to these methods, there are some tips to remember for successful training. When training your dog, it's crucial to start in a quiet environment, free from distractions. Your dog's focus is a precious commodity, and you want it all on you. So, whether it's a quiet room at home or a secluded corner of the park, choose a place where your dog feels safe and can concentrate on the tasks at hand. Next, let's talk about training sessions. You might feel the urge to dedicate hours to this, but trust me, less really is more. Keeping training sessions short and sweet is a golden rule. Think about it like this: it's better to have 5 minutes of focused attention than 30 minutes of distracted effort. Aim for multiple short sessions throughout the day rather than one long one. This keeps training fresh and fun for both you and your dog. Now, let's not forget about the power of positive reinforcement. Always reward good behavior. A tasty treat, a belly rub, or their favorite toy can work wonders. Remember, rewards don't always have to be food-based. The key is to find what motivates your dog and use it to reinforce their good behavior. Lastly, patience is your best friend in this journey. Training takes time, so don't get discouraged if your dog doesn't get it right away. Consistency is king, and with time, your dog will catch on. With these tips in mind, you're well on your way to successful training sessions. Training your dog to stop barking at other dogs can be a challenge, but with patience and consistency, it's definitely achievable. A well-behaved dog is a joy to be around, and the journey there is a bonding experience like no other. Remember, the key to success is understanding your dog's behavior first. Once you've deciphered the why behind their barking, you're halfway there. From there, it's all about putting into practice the right training methods. The ones we've discussed today are proven and effective. Remember, it's not about silencing your dog, but teaching them when it's appropriate to bark and when it's not. Consistency is key here. Your dog looks to you for guidance, and if you're consistent in your commands and rewards, they'll soon pick up what you're putting down. But don't forget, training is not a one-size-fits-all. Each dog is unique and may respond differently. That's why we've shared some handy tips for training success. Experiment with them and see what works best for your furry friend. Patience, positive reinforcement, and practice will go a long way. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide to training your dog to stop barking at other dogs. It's a journey, but one that's well worth it. Thanks for tuning in to Pause and Perform. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with other dog owners. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical dog training tips. Until next time, happy training!